Take one. We should have checked the mic before we went live here, yeah? Little bit hot. Let's bring that down to a dB. I think it sounds okay. I think it looks okay. Check one, check one. Check. What's going on, folks? Hope everybody's doing well. Yep. Back at it again. Missed a couple days there. Here with the no cam special because I'm too lazy to set up the webcam. Check out the markets. Looks like we've had a bit of movement. Missed the last couple days. A lot of things going on. Couldn't make it to work. That's all right though, man. You guys forgive me, right? So, what are we going to do today? We're going to look over the markets. We're going to check out what's going on in the futures. Hopefully take some trades. really some good trades happened over the last little while here, man. Wish I would have showed up. Would have been good. But oh well, I didn't. I missed it. I would have made money for sure, 100%. And we can break down the trades, break down the market a little bit in the name of science. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. No cam special today, guys. Sorry. Because, really, just because there's a bunch of shit going on, and I need to have my phone with me, not available because it's a camera. So that's why. That's why I cannot have the camera. Soon I'll have a camera, man. I think I'm gonna get that Elgato F Mark II. It looked pretty good enough, and I have some other Elgato gear, so I think that's the winner. I think so. Anyway, let's look through. Let's look on through. Yes, in this range. Yeah. This is the trade. I was looking on my phone and I looked at this trade here. I was going to take it right here. Would have been stopped out now, but that one would have played at least for a couple PTs. Pretty nice liquidity grab here. Not bad. Pretty good price action. I don't like this. What happened here? I mean, I would have been stopped at 100% and then pissed off because I wasn't in the trade. If you took it on NQ though, you would still be in the trade. At least you'd have a runner. Right here. It's kind of a big stop. You'd probably have to play the previous high here. Stops down there. But yeah, kind of nothing to do right now. Just waiting for a failure. See where this bad boy is going. Is this just all-time high again, or what's even going on here, man? This is. Yeah, so we're just waiting for a failure at this point. Yeah. Really not much to say or do. Look at this, just a perfect continuation play here off the daily. Hard to take that trade, but you know, that's the area that you're supposed to be looking in, right? But yeah, good. They could come back down for sure. So there's liquidity here, right? Liquidity here, and there's still this kind of untested zone here. No. So I kind of keep an eye on that. I'm sure it'll play for a trade at least. I don't know. Who knows how big it would get. Yeah, kind of just waiting now. Waiting game. So you want to see a 15-minute failure with some gumption. Like they kind of failed this here, right here. But I don't know, it's not very convincing, you know what I mean? And this is, when it's sideways like this isn't very convincing either at all for a failure. So I'm gonna look at like stuff like this, right? Like just take a look at this right here. See, they gain this level with you know, with a lot of power, and then came back down and tested it. This is kind of what you want to look for in trading, just in general. Honestly, if you can get a hold of that or get a hang of that, you can make your whole fucking life on just looking for that trade. Really. US dollar, they ended up holding this 4 hour and gaining, and they're petering out at the 4 hour gain that they need to. So really, it's an okay area for shorts, but that kind of move like that, I don't know. I really wanted them to come down here, you know what I mean, for the dollar. It would have made it a lot easier to trade, but they don't like to make it easy sometimes. Should take a peruse through the long-term stock, the long-term holdings here too. There we go. See what's going on. I got some dirty ones in here. Just get on the list. Oh yeah. This one's still trying to hang in there. Did have a daily failure, but it's trying to hang in there. Let's put this over here like this. Yeah, this is the better charts to see this on, because this is set up to change on the daily and the weekly. So these guys they did have some weekly action above, right? What I'm looking for on this bad boy is right here. I'd like to see them take that liquidity. So 253. Guess I should put a box there. Is that what the cool kids are doing these days? I'd like to see them take that. Right, looking at BMY. This is a dirty one that I'm in. I'm underwater. I believe I was playing this in the high 40s up here. So at this point, I'm just hoping for for things at this point, right? A glaring level here. So I'd like to see them get back up to that, and then I'll probably get out of this position. They took big liquidity underneath here, so, and underneath here too. So this is, you know, this could pop, but I don't know if it's gonna pop like you can't stop, but should be okay. We'll see. Big level up here though to achieve now at this point. Kind of gaining the daily here off that liquidity grab. Let's look at CHRW. CHRW. I'm in this one from, this is just in the profit at this point. Nothing crazy to talk about here. I started entering positions in here, so I'm kind of in this range. So I'm just in the profit. We had a big weekly gain now at this point. There's a big gap down here to fill, so that could get filled. Never know. and we'll see what happens. On the top of this range too is looks okay. Top of this range on the weekly, so we'll see. It could go back down. This is probably one that I would add a little bit more to. Now that we've had a giant move like this is a big move. All right. So this one I'm still in. I held this all the way down. No, I didn't. I did take profit targets up here because we got over top of this. So I did take profit targets up here, but we're basically back to my entry now at this point. So it kind of sucks. But I am still in this. See what happens. At this point, I want to see. At this point is a good re-add spot, and I want to see a move back above here. Would be nice. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is a pretty good trade though. It's not too bad to make a trade here. I'd kind of maybe wait for something on the smaller time frame. We are in the spot though. Right? Just start taking stabs at it. All right, CTRA. This one's looking okay. I am in this, I believe, from here, from around here. There's still a daily level down here that's not touched, but I don't know. At this point, it kind of looks like they wanna pump this. So we'll see. You never know with this shit. But it does. This one looks okay. Not too bad. CVS. This is another not so nice one for me. I believe I'm in this from here. Around 71 or something like that. So I'm down on this one. We'll see if it holds the bottom of this range. We did have a big gain on the daily here, so this one looks okay. This one looks okay for a trade, not the worst. You can trade this daily back up into at least to the gap. There's a couple gaps up here that are pretty nice. All right. Caesars, basically at entry on Caesars. We had a big gain off a big daily gain here now at this point, so we'll see if this weekly holds. They're holding where they need to, and then they gained a daily, and it looks like they're gonna gain a weekly here too. So Caesars looking primed and pumped, prime for a pump. Disney looks good for long term. Long term, it looks okay. It's at the level, right? It's right at the level. So I'm on Disney. I'm looking for a move back up to 124, around there. At the very least, a liquidity grab of 116. But really, I'm looking for 124. I'm looking for a pump on this guy. Oi. Nice. 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 All right. MEN. This thing's on a tear. I need to look at this one, and I probably should be taking target. Oh yeah, I should. I'm probably did take a target already on this. This thing looks like it's ready to rip though. So, you know, it's came down and it's holding this, and now it's just ripping, right? So like it held where it needed to hold, and then it gained. So what happens in the trend when we start gaining, we just usually tend to go back to the trend, just continues, right? So I would imagine this is going to go back to all-time high. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm holding this guy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We're basically at entry on this. This one looks like it's ready to pop too. It's at the spot. First target here, but really this thing looks like it's ready to pop, right? So we'll see. Big target would be here above this. Liquidity up there. I like this area too, just above this. So we'll see. Hopefully we get a pop out of that guy. And go from there. EW. Didn't I already go through this one? EW is ripping. I'm in it from back here. Probably gonna see a little bit of a downturn because it did take liquidity up here. So we'll probably see a comeback. Maybe take back some of this. We'll see. There's still an untested level down here too. I really wouldn't want it to get back down there though. FE. FE's doing pretty good too. Can't remember what I'm in this from. I really got to go through and really mark up my profit targets on all these. Fizz, we're almost at the zone here. I have marked out for Fizz. I'm in from here. What is that? It's already at 40%. I'd like to get 50. But really we should be taking some kind of profits for sure. I think I have already. They played the gap and they basically taken liquidity here. So yeah, I'm probably gonna look through and adjust on this one today on Fizz. Probably be moving my stop up to here too. Lumina still looking good. This is in the area that I had outlined, and you know it bounced to gain the daily, so, and then it came back and tested the daily. So you could have traded this like there's a few different ways. Like you could have bought this whole thing, you could have waited for the daily gain and then just bought this and put your stop close. Lots of things you could have done. I'm expecting this back at 155. NC. Still looking good here. Had a big daily gain, big gap on the bottom side of it. Will this looking good to go too. I'll be expecting higher than 67, maybe 66. Let's put this there. NC. This one is the thing, yeah? Yeah. Holding where it needs to continue this trend, so we'll see if it you know, that could take like years to play out, right? So you know, wouldn't count on it too much, but Definitely be some trades to be had. Yeah, let's check it out. What else do we got in here, man? Kraft Heinz looks like it's back at entry. I took the original entry here, and I believe I took a small PT, and now we're just back at entry. This is a good re-add spot. I don't really like the action up here, so I probably won't re-add, but this is yeah, I don't really like this. I wish they would have made a better move. Oh well. Kind of mid-range right now, so not really too much to talk about. Kim. They played this daily bounce. This is also a weekly gain and retest, taking the liquidity out from underneath here. So still looking okay in my eyes. They didn't really close above here, but they did gain a daily here, so they kind of petered out on the weekly. They should have gained that. So this might be headed lower, who knows. KMB, I believe that we're in it from down here somewhere. Can't remember exactly. I think I got in here after they gained this weekly. I don't know exactly. Can't remember. I'd like to see this fucking go at this point. Really would be nice if we could just get all-time highs again on this guy. Carmax basically at entry on this guy. I believe I got in not too long ago in April. Not too much to talk about there. Okay, so this guy's just holding on at this point. This is good opportunities for longs. We had a big weekly gain here. It didn't really quite get to the level. It's too bad I didn't hit my profit target there. I got in on this right here, so like, you know, we're basically at entry. I'd really like to see them push up to here again. So not too much to talk about. This is a decent one to try to get into for a little bit of a longer term play. Most of these things are longer term plays. This one's a little bit underwater, but we're at the zone here for it to hold. So you know, I'm not too worried about it yet. I think we're gonna see some kind of a pump up to here. MXTX. Looks like Marna continuing the pump here. Really nice move. So we have a couple levels here. There's this move that made this high. We kind of don't want them to get much below this, you know what I mean? Like once you get up here, you kind of want to start holding it. So it looks like they're trying. This should be adjusted a little bit. What is this? Oh, that's just where the price is. It's just it's literally right at it. It's right here. So literally you want to hold this level. You kind of want to stay above that. Now that they're up here. So maybe they will. We'll see. Should really add all these positions to the stream. You can see. Maybe I'll do that today while I sit around here. Nem. Can we just get these windows a little bit more even? Jeez. Nem. So I'm still in this. I believe I got in. I can't remember exactly where. Maybe it was here. Yeah, it was on this weekly gain here. Here. Yeah. Still looking for something a little bit more substantial. Let's see. There could be a lot more action here to do before this is said and done. Nike. Man, why didn't I take more profit on Nike, man? Nike's still in the zone. They're trying to hold, you know. We had a gain here. Held where they need to. Started gaining again. So gained the weekly again, and then came back down. I don't remember exactly where I'm in Nike at. I think I started buying this range. So I'm underwater in it probably a bit. I'm gonna put them all up on the screen today, every position that I'm in. There must be a way I can get like the percentage values and stuff. I need to look into that, man. Maybe put it in like an Excel sheet, and then link the Excel sheet. There must be a way to do it like that. WBA. This one looks real dirty, man. Let's just look at the monthly here for a sec. Oh yeah, we're in like no man's land basically. They even got some work to do once they start going back up. This is the next main level up. You can maybe adjust that up a little bit. Kind of the main area of resistance at this point. Let's go back to the weekly and look at the weekly. Yeah, this is gonna be the weekly failure to gain. It's right there. So we're kind of just on standby mode with this guy. I'd like to get a little bit more into this position, but I need to see something else happen, right? So like I need to move like this first, and then down, and then up, and then we can shoot for higher than that. Right now I'm just gonna you know, take my shitty trade and just stomach it for a while. Warner Brothers. This guy I still think is a good one, man. This is a good trade. Still in the zone. Momentum is slowing. We did have a weekly gain, a couple weekly gains. You know, this is kind of in the zone. I still like this trade for a long and for like a big long. I'd like to see it back up here above this. 17. It's like a double up basically. Yeah. I'd like to see it back up in that zone. Maybe even take the liquidity up here. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. We'll see though. You never know. Probably not the way it's looking, but maybe. And then that's it, really. That's it for now. Get this back on the US dollar. Get this back on US doll. Dixie, sure. Put it on the Dixie. Dixie holding. Dixie where they need to hold. Yeah. Oh, really? With the CS, man, I would have I would have definitely made some money here, man, because this is like the kind of trade that I look for, right? It's kind of what you. This is what you want to like. Look, these patterns are almost identical, man. Too. Jesus Christ. This really is kind of what you should be looking for. Both these trades are huge. This trade right here I outlined, and then this one too. It's good. Hard stop on this one, but sometimes I just put arbitrary stops. Like I can just put a stop here, or, you know, if it's too hard to get into a trade. Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin here on the 4-hour. Oof. Bit rough. Bit rough. Bit rough on the 4-hour for Bitcoin. Let's just look at the daily here on Bitcoin. All right. Held this. I like this daily swing. I like this area a lot, actually. If they did take a 63, if they did take a dumpster fire into 63, I would I'd like that for tries down there, you know. Gain this, they retouched it. You know, they didn't touch anything else. Just put a couple marks on the chart here for you guys. It's daily marks. I think that's, you know, I don't know. I think that area is pretty good. We got the liquidity under here. We got the daily swing that made the low of this range. Oof, this is a little bit of a rough go. I didn't trade this, but this is something that I would have got stopped out on. Dirty. Gain the daily like that. This is a much cleaner gain though of this daily. So I would think if they do dump it, then this area will play for a trade. Could even just wait down there until you get a 15-minute gain and then even smash in. Really, it's whatever you want to do. You're the one in charge. So man, I come to the market and it's just like the nothing day. What's with that, man? The 2 days they took off, there was multiple trades to be had. Melons, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming to the No Cam special. I took a couple days off the market here. And just because I had a bunch of shit going on in my real life. And yeah, there was like multiple trades, man, that I would have definitely 100% took and made money. I trade mostly ES, so there was this trade here. 100% I would have took this trade, you know what I mean? And then there was also this one here. I would have been stopped out on this, but I definitely would have made profit targets, right? Like there's liquidity here. I would have took a profit target here. Too bad. And then this trade would have been a little bit harder to get into. I probably wouldn't have got into it actually. And now we're kind of just at all-time high, right? So we're just kind of chilling, waiting for a failure before anything happens. There's really nothing to do or talk about. Oh, is it Jerome? Oh, great. I should fucking probably definitely not trade today. I should definitely not trade today if Jerome's opening his fat mouth. Market, the futures just go so crazy, man. It was a banger, eh? I don't really look at CL too much. Oh, yeah. Hard to get into. I don't know what the point value is here with CL, so I don't know if the but yeah, this right here would be the area that I would have been looking for this for an upper range long. $100 a point. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a bit much for me. I guess you just gotta trade it on the smaller time frames, right? You just gotta trade it on the minute or whatever. $73.40. 73. Holy shit, way down here, yeah? Oh, yeah, you bought the main turnaround. Oh yeah, look at this action down here. Let me just have a quick little peek at this. Oh yeah, brother. This is perfect. So a big slide in CL. So just waiting for a gain, waiting for a gain, waiting for a gain. Little one here, but not really. And then this is the main one. This one didn't have a close above, so that's kind of iffy anyway. So you know, sometimes you take those, sometimes you don't. I normally don't. And then no close above again. New low, new high with the close above, and the test, and then magnificence. Good job, bud. That's huge, especially on that product. You're still in it, or what's going on? Or did you take? You must have took some profits. If it was me, I would have been taking profits all over the place. Especially over top of this, I would have took profits. I guess it depends how many contracts you have. But here, 100%, I would have took a profit. Kind of getting to a zone right now too. This took profit at 75, yeah. Yeah, 76.17 is where I had it. But you want to front run it, especially because this 75 is at 75.38 is at above the liquidity zone here. Great trade, dude. It's awesome. Fuck, I just love to see nice price action trading like that. Melons, me and you are gonna be good friends, brother. I already know. I just like when people know what the fuck they're talking. There's so many people out there, man, that don't fucking know shit. Oh yeah, you took the dope course. There you go. So did I. Yeah, man, it's cool that. But it's just cool when you know. Fuck. It's just funny. Sometimes people will talk about trading and then they say something like something about a breakout, and I just start shaking my head. I don't even try to explain it anymore. especially in Bali. Like, there's so many fucking crypto rich fucking wannabe traders that are just losing money, but they have so much of it. You know, they have so much money, but they're just losing it just like a little bit by little bit, and they call themselves a trader or whatever. Or they just bought a whole bunch of shit coins and, you know, held on forever, and then shit popped and it was good for them. I don't know. There's so much crypto money here. So the ES to the upside, really we got a little bit of ways to go. I still think to the upside. Flush 91. Yeah, probably a good long there. Yeah, this 4 hour. This has been tested already here. This one hasn't really been tested that good. Oh yeah, there's a nice 4 hour long here. This whole range, right? I don't think that we're gonna get back down in this area. Let me get a fib on this guy too, just because you never know, right? I like to get the fibs on when we're at all-time high. We still got a ways to go. We're kind of out of zone here right now on the fib. Yeah, probably. You never know though, man. Like, it could just be bad data too, or just the whole market tanks, right? You never know with this shit at all. My plan right now is just to be looking for ES. Looks like a good long in the same area too. Let me just fucking remove too many things on the screen. Oh. I just want to remove the drawings. Can't put the fucking fib on there, man. Let's go. We don't need this anymore. We don't need these. We don't really need this, but we'll leave it. It's far down there, far down enough. This is kind of what we're looking at the next little while. It's kind of what we're looking at for the next little bit. How about the dollar too? The dollar actually held. I was expecting a little bit lower. I trade the dollar or the euro a lot. Dollar's gonna flop. Yeah, could. Let me look at the bigger time frame. Look at the daily here. I don't know, dude. It held, man, and then it gained the daily. Yeah, we're at. It is rejecting at a proper spot though, and it didn't really hold up here. It's a fucking wide range on the dollar on the daily. Let's let me look at the 4 hour here one more time. I just don't think we're gonna get down here. We probably play this 104 that I have outlined, 104.75 or whatever. Yeah, you're probably not gonna get an entry down here, but this might play. So wait for this and then look on the 15-minute for entry. That's kind of what I think on this one. They didn't give any kind of option here for the expecting this. I was expecting this range to break. Really, I should have just took a fucking trade. I'm such a pussy sometimes. They held the exact spot where they need to, basically, you know what I mean? Holding here though is, I don't know, kind of important. Kind of expecting them to continue this trend now, you know. So, you know, probably higher than this. And if they're going higher than that, then, you know, this liquidity is already taken. So probably higher than this. It's kind of how I look at it. But that's far off thinking. Meta had a decent short opportunity. I didn't take it though, but Meta kind of has a short opportunity on the wasn't it the weekly? Oh, is the monthly maybe? Oh yeah, the weekly. Thinking these shorts are, yeah, it is tested, but sometimes the bigger time frames, they get tested and then they go again, right? Lots of times. Not saying like just get into something. You have to wait for some kind of failure. And if you're playing a weekly, it's like you need to wait for a 1 hour failure at least. That's how I do it anyway. Fuck, you could even wait for a 4 hour failure before getting involved. Yeah. Yeah, gold chart, yeah. I know. What time frame is this? Weekly. Just remind me to buy gold at like 2100, yeah, or at 2185. Funny thing about trading, man, is once you start getting good at it, it's like you got it forever, man. You got that shit forever. I like this area. Yeah, 2100 around. But this might hold though too. Like the liquidity right here. Not too shabby. Probably some kind of pullback though. That weekly liquidity, can you imagine? Jesus Christ. Be back in a couple minutes, man. I'm just gonna go make a coffee. What it? We're back. All right. Two minutes for CPI, eh? Okay. Not gonna be able to get an entry. This doesn't look bad down here, honestly. It is kind of tested already, but this trade was just done already, you know? Yeah, it's probably here, man, really. But good luck trying to get a decent entry on that. We'll see though, you never know. Even this was already tested. Look at that. Dirty fucks. Whoa. NQ blasting it. Whoa. Wow. Eh? Took the liquidity. Took the liquidity. Goes. Classic. Dollar dumping. Yeah, of course. Wow, what a smash, man. Coming up on the next zone here on NQ. Wow. What a fucking move, man. Really? Unbelievable. Hard to get into a trade here at this point though, right? When you see a big move like that. Like I never get into a trade like that anymore. Not usually. BT, I think Bitcoin's just going back to all-time high, man, really. Yeah, it's just way easier to just not do that and wait for confirmation, you know what I mean? Yeah, Bitcoin is at a spot here on the 4 hour. But honestly, I don't know. They gained back here, right? So like I just think that this is gonna go back to all-time high. Like the longer they hang around this range up here, the likelier that they're just gonna make new highs. The only time I do it is if it's at like a super big level and the stop is really good. But like on a fib, you can't just play a fib, you know? You can't. The only way to do it is to just wait for price action. You know, you have to. It's the only way to do it. I don't mind $1 long in this area. Yeah, man. ES is always so dirty. The micro ES is just the dirtiest bitch. I might just stop trading it for a bit, man. Really. It's not as nice as the other ones. Man. Hey, Melons, how is the levels? Like, how does everything sound? Is it okay? Too loud, maybe? Okay, good. I still need to do wall treatments in the stream. It's a little echoey. Eventually I'll get there. Probably not for a little while though. Because in 2 weeks I'm going to Bangkok. And then it'll just be... Yeah, sounds fine. Okay, good. Yeah, 2 weeks it's going to Bangkok, so I'm not even gonna have my whole setup. I'll still pop on. You're trying to get a flight to Singapore? Yeah, Singapore is expensive. Dude, if you're ever in Southeast Asia, you should look me up. I can give you a place to stay even, really. Yeah, I have a beautiful place right on the rice field. It's nice. Bit trafficy around these parts, around Bali, especially in the last couple of years. Really fucking traffic really got out of control there. But cost of living is just so fucking good here. Like, you honestly live like a king. You live like a king for $3,000 a month. Like a king. You could live off $1,000 a month if you wanted to. Yeah, dude, that's kind of what I did. I sold, like, I had most of my money in US dollars in like Amazon product, and I was like, now's the time to just, because Amazon, it was getting really competitive, and like it was just getting harder and harder all the time. So I just sold everything and I just bought villas here. And then the villa rental game here, like, as long as it's right now, it's good, right? But who knows how long it's going to be good like this for. But even still, I have 3, so yeah, I'm sure I could make at least, you know, enough to live off the 3. Even if I need to drop prices, especially with the cost of living being so cheap. And then that way I have a nice steady little stream of income coming in. that I can manage from really anywhere in the world. Yeah, it's not like that it's hard, but it just started getting very, very competitive. Like I was doing it for 8 years, man, you know? So near the end, it was like a lot more people knew about it. When I was first doing it, it was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about nowadays, but sometimes you get fucked as a seller. It's just the way it goes. You just kind of move on, right? As long as you make money in the long run, that's all that matters. So this is going to be kind of a boring fucking market open. Might get a trade here on the Dixie, maybe. I do like the idea of longing the Dixie. Might get a trade. We are kind of in the zone here of the 4-hour game. I do like this idea. But I need to see a setup, right? So this needs to play out, and it's going to be a while. What do we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? 6 more 15-minute candles? I don't know, man. It's a long time to wait. Mid-range trade, yeah, I know. I trade the mid-range sometimes. Yeah, of course. Always tight stop. Just have a quick peruse. What happened on my anything blast? Anything tank? Nah, not really. Oh, this one went up a bit more. Gold blasted. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, same like NQ. No test here, yeah? No test on the way up. Interesting. And no test on the way up here. It's at 1 hour? Yeah, 1 hour. This 1 hour level looks interesting on gold. For a retester. If it did get back down there. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here on gold. Look at this short, man. It's fucking perfect, man. Yeah, you know, we are kind of at a spot here with the short, but they held where they needed to at the bottom, right? They held where they needed to here at the bottom. They did gain this, they gained this, so we're still playing in this trend, yeah. So there's not much more to the bottom, right? So oh, you saw the short? This one? This daily one? Nice short. fucking tits perfect almost, man. Yeah. They did like they did have daily close above here. So because they had daily close above, I kind of expect them to go back up here. They tested the bottom of the range, so this is enough for trying just continuation up, I think, right? So I would be taking trades on gold. Like I know we're at a level right here, and like there's the top of this too, so there definitely is going to be probably some resistance here and resistance here, but I really think that we're going to just see up here again. Maybe go back down for one more take of the liquidity. You never know, they could do that stuff too, right? But this is low enough in the range here. They didn't quite test the bottom of this. This is low enough in the range where these you take tries for back up here. Kind of at a spot now. You want to see them hold above this, right? It's kind of messy here, man. Let's look at the weekly here for a second. Ooh, they did have a weekly. They didn't make a weekly close up here, just a daily. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, interesting. This could dump more. Yeah, it could dump a lot more. Like we were talking about 2100. Yeah. They held it though. That's where they needed to hold, right? So next step is just gaining the daily. They gain this. That's going to be pretty telling that they're going to all-time high, even if they do have a pullback. This is the short area though. On the daily. Just look at the hourly. Oh. Yeah, I like this liquidity here. I usually look for liquidity points for entries, or just for like bigger time frame kind of stuff. But because I enter on 15s, like I always just wait for a 15 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just get a big zone like this that I'm interested in, and then once it's there, I look for 15-minute fails, and that's it. And sometimes I'd even take a couple tries. Yeah. It's really the only way to play, man. And then honestly, you should be the main trade, even though you get fucked a lot of times, but the main trade needs to be the big time frame trade, right? So like that's gonna be where you hold most of your profits too, is the whatever you're trying to do on the big time frame. Not saying don't take any profits, definitely take some profits, and then there's re-entry points and stuff like that too, of course, but for the majority of the trade, it should be taken at the next big time frame move, right? Am I gonna get involved here with this shit? No, I don't mind it, man. I don't mind this whole deal. even just for a move back up here, you know. Yeah, usually I play the 4 hours and then I do my entries on the 15-minute. And then I'll block out what I'm interested in, or even dailies. Doesn't matter really. Whatever level you're interested in. For weeklies and dailies, that's how I trade that's how I trade stocks, man. I mainly just look at the weeklies and dailies. I don't look at anything else. I just scan down like a whole bunch, and then anything I'm interested in is good. Oh, looks like one of mine's popping here today. Look at this pre-market. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah. This one was a pretty good one. I put this out on the Discord. Popping out today. Pretty good gain on the weekly here. Expect higher than this. Really, I want it to go back up to here. Before then, though. Liquidity point right here would be nice. 180. Seems like it. Bought it at 116. Nice. I got in it not. I think I started getting in maybe around 116 too. Actually, I can't remember. It was back in April. It was back in April, so like 113. This is like my long-term trading account. I don't really try too hard with these guys because it's like yeah, big move's gonna happen, I'm sure. Yeah, with these ones though, I really don't try too hard. It's just like stocks. This has been at the level here for some time, you know what I mean? You could have even argued just starting to get involved at 130, you know? This whole range, really kind of expecting that to hold. Surprised they didn't. Anything else? Anything else of mine? Up or down? Nem down a bit, yeah. Still okay with that. Ugh, this looks so bad, man. Like, look at this though. Look at this on the long time frame. What do you think about this one? Warner Brothers could go a little bit lower. Was this a split? I don't know. I don't really pay attention too much to splits or... Oh, Warner Brothers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what I don't know if it was a split or what. This was at the just after COVID, right? Giant blast and then dump. But like, I don't know. All I'm really looking at is this, right? So Really, I'm loading up. I'm loading up here. And I'm just want to move back up to here. Back up to 16. Double up. I'll buy this more if it keeps going down. Like Warner Brothers is fucking going anywhere. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter to me if it stays at between $8 and $6 for 5 years. It's cool. I'll just keep dumping a bit more. Yeah, I'd like to see it. And then we have it, and then we had like a pretty good move above. Like we had a pretty good weekly gain, so they're trying. This is tested now. This was tested on the way down. FFIE? What's that? This? Oh god. Yeah, but this looks this looks a little bit different than Warner Brothers, no? This is you know, this is crazy. This is penny stock. This is really different than Warner Brothers. There's no setup here. Yeah. Like Warner Brothers has like a big time frame setup, you know what I mean? You can even look at this on like the, you know, this is here's the 12 month. Yeah, it could take a while for sure, but like we are at the level on the yearly chart when all you're looking for is this, you know what I mean? And this shit doesn't really matter to me because this is all long time frame stuff anyway for me. Like this is in my retirement account. I just put my targets there and whatever, you know. All good. How's Meta looking? Is that short plan? Oops. Up a percent. Crazy. This is weekly short. Yeah, you know. Yeah, it has to reject here. It's not gonna do shit. On the monthly, they did a shallow test too. So I don't know. You know, it's hard to believe this shit's just pumping like crazy. Guess we'll find out today if it's gonna reject or not. It's gonna reject it. They're gonna reject it right here, basically. Right at the level. Yeah, exactly. This chart's taking forever. Okay, guys, are we gonna get anything today? Look at these reload times, man. Let's go. What's going on? Yeah, Melons, I'll be here at least for a bit longer till open, and then probably another half an hour after that too. Gonna be hard to get any kind of trades though, man. Really, it's a bad day to show up, man. The day that I don't come to the market, there's trades to be had, and the days that I do, there's nothing. Why? Not fair, man. That's why you need to be coming every day. I should just be coming every day. What are you supposed to do with this? It's too late. And that Bali internet really kicking in here. All right. Looks like Dixie's holding the line here a little bit. Oh, I'm sure I should be on the other features already by now. It's a day today, 12, 100%. So I'm probably not going to take a trade on Bitcoin unless we dump. So let's get the euro up here. I'm sure we can get on September now. Ooh, the euro had a nice big gain too here, right? Let's get this on the 15. We just kind of want to wait for some kind of action. This could easily just hold this level though. Same like this could easily just fucking stop here. This is a way bigger gain on the euro. You'd have a failure here, so I think I need to pump into this area, man. This is, you know, this is quite the level up here. Got these, this. It could come down significantly more though, you never know. You kind of want them to hold it here. Yeah, we're already seeing buys. That's why I brought up the euro, because we might have a trade on it. This is kind of weird. I'd like to see the dollar at least come back up here and test this proper, you know? This. But need to wait for a proper trade, man. Sometimes there's fuckery here too, where the dollar's gaining and then the euro's gaining too, or whatever, you know what I mean? They're both moving the same direction. Just for fuckery. Big move on Oracle, yeah? Oh yeah, wow. New highs. Put it on the weekly here. Oh yeah, massive move, man. So kind of let's see where these guys are going. Yeah, up here, 145. Get another fib down here too. Yeah, 145. Like they played this one almost perfectly, yeah? This one here. This is the next big one. There'll probably be a resting break there, but then they're probably going here, 164. Probably a resting spot here, and then a big one here. This one for sure would be. This is the where I think more so it's gonna go. Lines up a little bit better. But here, there'll definitely be some kind of a pullback. I think. This one is almost perfect, man. That's why you can't trade with these fibs. It just gives you a general idea of what the fuck's going on. All right. What are we gonna do, dollar? What are we gonna do? I need you to create a swing for me first, and then maybe I can have a trade. Dang it, what's up, brother? FOMC, yeah. So it's gonna be a crazy day then. I won't be here in 5 hours, that's for sure. Well, welcome home, bro. Thanks for stopping into the stream. Appreciate it. No cam today. You guys don't get to see my beautiful face. Really, I just got to get it a proper camera. I've been using my cell phone for the video camera. It's just not working good. I think I'm gonna buy the what's it called, the face cam Mark II. It looked pretty good from the reviews that I saw. I think I'm gonna get that one. You guys wouldn't believe how hard it is to get shit in Bali sometimes, though. I figured because I'm leaving to go to Bangkok, I'll probably just buy shit there, because things are just a lot cheaper over there, man, than here. Things are cheap here for like food, but like anything tech or anything that the locals don't use is like a 30% surcharge. Oh yeah, the minimum wage here, you wouldn't believe how low it is. It's fucking crazy. The minimum wage is 3.5 million IDR, so that's like $200 a month. US, around 200. No doubt, damn. It's brutal. I have like a fleet of people working for me at this point for the villa management thing. I was like, fuck it, it's so cheap. Might as well just get some employees around here. I gotta work on getting people into the stream though. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I have any ideas. You guys have any ideas to get some people in here? I started doing the NASDAQ review. I'm just going through every single chart on the NASDAQ. I'm gonna keep doing that on Sundays, I guess, and just post it to YouTube. I'm sure I could hire some people to boost up the social game. Yeah, I'm sure I could. I'm just gonna wait until my shit's not fucking scuffed. Because right now it's still a little scuffed. Yeah, I just hire like someone to just post shorts all the time or something. I don't know. It's so hard with trading, man, because like it's, you know, there's so much crap out there, dude. Like as soon as someone sees trading, they're probably just like, oh fuck, just not another one of these fucking scams. What is this, a crypto bot? Fuck it. You know? So it looks like he is trying to push you again. We're still going to be looking for some kind of a long entry here on, or a short entry on EU. This is the best thing that I can see right now out of the products that I trade usually. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I don't know, man. I just don't care either. You know what I mean? Like, really, I'm just doing the streaming thing because I'm bored. so it's you know, it's not like I need to go viral. I don't really care if I do or don't. Right? It doesn't really matter to me. Really, it's just like when I trade normally, I'm sitting here by myself in the fucking lonely ass office. You know, my girlfriend's not here. She goes away because I can't have her around or else I can't concentrate. So it's just me by myself in this office. So if I figured if I start streaming, at least I can talk to some people. All right. Looks like Dixie wants to respect this level, man. You know, I don't know. This looks like a pretty good zone for me, at least for a trade. I don't know if it's gonna hold like long term or whatever, but I like it for a move back up here. I'd like it to form some kind of structure here, so we can get into a trade here. You know, be cool to get into a trade. Really. This ES, I missed it. Like I would have traded this for sure. I would have traded this upper range. I don't really like the upper range, but I would have traded that. There was also a good setup here too. $104.7, yeah, exactly. It's kind of what I'm thinking. But we need some kind of a setup here first. I'd like to see this. I'd like to see them take the liquidity up, down again, then up, then down. Then that's me. That's me right there. For this, profit target. We'll see. That's the plan. And then ES, I'll short anything that any kind of move that looks like a short, I'll short it for 10 points. Appreciate you guys being here, man. So FOMC today, yeah? Probably almost better I don't trade today. Any fucking trade I take is probably gonna get stopped out from FOMC. Sometimes that shit is just so crazy, man. Oh, that's right. I was gonna start putting my trades up on screen here for my positions. I need to go into my other brokerage here. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right, Melons, honestly. It's it might be best to just steer fucking clear. Did we have open yet? No. But maybe for a quick trade. If FOMC is not for 5 hours, maybe there might be a trade before then. Just for like something, you know? A little bit of sugar. Most of these trades are just at fucking break even, man. I'm still in PTLR from like 14 bucks. Or PLTR, sorry. But most of these long-term ones are basically at break even. There's a couple winners in there. Fizz is one winner, big one. Marna is another big winner. You're waiting for 17? Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna come. There must be a way to display. I want to display the percentages on the screen. There must be a way to display like a Google sheet. There's got to be. I'm just gonna Google it. Yeah, but window captures, that's not going to be good, right? Because then you'd have to like capture the window every time, you know? Like I turn this shit off and turn it on. It's not like it's on like a headless computer that's just on all the time. Yeah, I'm using OBS, but it's same shit as Streamlabs basically, just better. Display Google Sheet. Oh, OBS. There must be a way to like read the file. Yeah, here. Easiest Google Sheets integration to OBS with free API plugin. It's the shit I'm looking for, bro. Browser source. Just use browser source. Let me just look at this real quick.
Hi, everyone.
Turn that down. So Yeah, I think you can just do it with a browser source pretty easily too. Oh, this thing gets values. I really need to do that. I think the easier thing to do would just be to get browser source and do it that way. Let me just try it. Yeah, let's go. Google Sheets. Let's go. We're gonna see, like, what is gonna happen here, man. We got open in 5 minutes. Let's go. This looks like it's an okay idea, man. Just like pump it a little bit, dump it, pump it, and then test. I like that. And then whatever the corresponding is here. Here, do we have anything? Have to keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. YM. I'm gonna take NQ off because honestly, I'm gonna trade the ES, not NQ. YM. I believe it's this one, yeah. Yeah. It's still kind of patchy here. $38,950 down here, or you mean the top of this? Which chart are you looking at? You probably mean the top of this. It's already been tested, kind of, bro, on the way up. You're probably looking at the other chart. Dixie makes a new low. We got open in 3 minutes here. Yeah, you're probably looking at this spot here, I'm sure. But like they kind of tested that on the way up. Let me just look at the one bang. Yeah. 38,950. Oh, you're looking at just the hold of this? Oh, up here. Yeah, it's a 4-hour. Mid-range 4-hour. Yeah, could. I honestly, they probably won't get that low. They probably do the top here. Oh yeah, that's what you said. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. Could go as low as this too, really. All right, man. What are we gonna do here? It's just kind of stupid because there's no trades to be had for me anyway. I don't know. Some people are probably, I'm sure, different, but like when shit looks like this, it's like fuck. I have to sit here all day. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a kind of a nothing kind of day. The only hope I see for a trade really is in Dixie, or if this makes new high and then low and then short, sure. But this would be a counter trend short, right? Just a short down to here. It's a boring market open of sitting around doing nothing. Looks like YM is taking the liquidity off of the top here. I'm sure most of the other ones did too. Dumping now. Really hard to get into a trade there though, right? The retests are always hard, and they usually don't give me a setup. nice. So there's this thing called Google Finance as a code, or as like a that's awesome. That makes it easy. So I just have to put my enters in, my entry prices, and then it'll automatically, I can get it to automatically do it in real time. Well, that's pretty cool. I can do that then. I think it'd be cool to just be transparent and put this shit up on the screen. You know what I mean? As I do it, fuck it. Just gonna use the washroom here, boys. I'll be back in a sec. Looks like Dixie's seeing some buys. I did like this level, man. See if we can gain the 5-minute here. Still really nothing to do here yet, guys. Just patiently watching, that's all. Oh, nice. Pretty sweet. I just got this to work. This can just pull data right from the exchange. You see that? Pretty sweet. So it's pulling this price right from the exchange. That's pretty dope. Makes it easy then for, at least for stocks anyway. I don't know, I'll have to figure it out a little bit more for futures. But this will be, and then what I can do is I can do a browser capture on this Google Doc and then color it however I like, and then put it on the screen under the open positions, and then it'll have all the I can, once I have that number, I can make all the data. I can put my entry positions and everything else, right? Percentage win, percentage loss, and all that shit. And then I can even put it into charts afterwards too, like just make it nice, like portfolio chart looking thing for the stream. You see the fucking equity curve and shit. It's funny because I spent most of my money on villas, so like I'm building up small accounts again. It's what we're doing. Not tiny accounts, but tiny compared to what they were. Looks like Dixie didn't gain to 5, and ES blasting again here for new highs. Nothing to do yet. Yeah, definitely DXY looks like new lows. Didn't even get into 5. Didn't even gain the 5, bro. Melons, what are we gonna do here? So let's start with that. So it's gonna be this equals this minus this equals negative 20. Options? No, I cannot, man. I will not. Yeah. Yeah, it was a shit day for me to come back to the market, man. Everything I'm looking at is just, you just have to sit around and wait. Remember, I said it right away even when we first started. I was like, this is gonna suck, man. I'm gonna sit here until 10:30 and do nothing. That's why I just started working on like getting this shit up on the stream and whatever else, you know. What else are you gonna do, you know? You just have to wait. For Dixie, I said it would take 6 candles from here. Or no, from here, I said it's gonna take 6 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not even. We need to see another blast below and then again. It's more like 8 candles. Dixie just trying to hold on. Trying to hold this. I'm not too convinced yet, man. I need to see some action above this. And then a retest and then have a look at this after. I don't know what I'm waiting for. ES made a nice little swing here to fail. Not too bad. We'll see if they did fail it. Some potential now, anyway. Yeah, man, it's getting to be that time where I just don't take trades. If we make it all the way to 10:30 or quarter to 11, I usually am just like, all right, I guess that's it for today. And I just walk away and come back tomorrow. Yeah, it's 12 hours difference from New York, so it's 10 p.m. I don't mind, man. I'm usually up until 1 a.m. anyway, man. But I just don't start thinking too clearly after, start to get a bit tired. I've already had a coffee. And honestly, I'm just kind of a lazy trader, man. Like I like to just get in and I don't like to sit at the charts all fucking day, Can't do it. I just like to look around, see what's cooking, if anything, take a trade or two, and that's it, man. I used to sit at the charts for Oh, it looks like a new low coming for Dixie. A new low. This might give opportunity, though. This might be the low we need. It looks like another little try here for the Dixie. All right, looks like Dixie's trying to gain. Not a really good signal on EU for short. I don't love it. I do not love it. It would have been so much better if they made new lows and then did this, you know? Why? This is not a good... I don't like this. This is not good for me. They could still push higher here. There's still some liquidity up here that they haven't taken. There could be one more push. I don't know. And then there's this here. You know? They could just do a little grab here first. This is possible still. You know what I mean? So I don't like that. If they would have made a new low here and gained this 15, then sure. Then I'll play. This is frustrating though, yeah. Like you know the exact level where they're gonna do shit, and then you still don't get involved because it's not a it's not a clean setup. It's kind of the name of the game, though, on how to become a professional, profitable trader. It's too bad. All right, well, I got this chart figured out here for the stream, to put all my entries and stuff up there. Should be good. What is this? Nasdaq. It's a little bit more of a pain in the ass than I thought, but it's okay. It's okay to just do it. The name of science, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's why. CHRW. Stock Exchange. 216.05. 16.05. There's really nothing I'm gonna be doing today, man. It's unfortunate. You know, you show up and still no. It's just a big fat no usually. This is pretty cool though, man, that the sheets can just pull the information just directly from the stock exchange. I find that interesting. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have to make this look pretty. Maybe match the stream somehow. CTRA. CTRA. New York. Some of these entries are just shit, really. This is on New York. Not gonna make it easy for us. At least not for me. Yeah, honestly, I would call it also too, but I'm just doing this other thing on the stream, or I'm just doing this other thing, so it's all good. It's all good. I mean, that's not correct, man. I gotta get this formula. Check back later at 12. Yeah, Melons, that's probably a good idea. There doesn't look like there's much going on right now. I'm sure there'll be some end of the day trading, but honestly, with FOMC, I would stay clear anyway, man, because it's gonna get fucking crazy, right? But thank you so much for dropping in, man. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll probably be on tomorrow too. See if we can get some trades tomorrow. Yeah, brother. We'll talk to you soon, yeah? That's why this should be B7. That's better. This should be B6. Why is this all wrong? Well, folks, I think I had the B rate back up the whole fucking time. I think that's gonna be it for right now. We are gonna call it. It's been a slice. Thanks again for Melons for popping in. Who else popped in here? There was a couple other people. Dingeth, thank you. Appreciate the support. Doesn't look like too many trades are happening today, so like it's just like when it's like this, it's best to just leave and come back a different time when it's better. All right, boys. We'll see you soon.